Roles are like stories that other people have created for us. For example, our parents might cast us in the role of the responsible one that makes sure everyone else is taken care of. Or our friends might cast us in the role of the good listener that is always there to empathize with their problems. Or our romantic partner might cast us in the role of the rock who never gets ruffled when others get upset or chaotic. Like stories, roles originate from actual social experiences. The people involved felt comfortable or drawn to a particular role in particular social interactions. As a result, people turn a specific mixture of beliefs, thoughts, and emotions into roles that they play when they are with certain people. The longer we know someone, the more solidified these roles become, and the more these roles become a part of our self-concept. As we begin to awaken and the self-concept begins to dissolve, any roles we play that feel inauthentic become more and more difficult to play. As the beliefs that maintained these roles begin to shift, our thoughts begin to shift too. Why am I doing this? We might ask ourselves. Then our emotions shift as well. Ouch, I don't like how this interaction feels. And finally, our behavior shifts. We do something that is out of character or not part of the role that we are expected to play. For example, if we are cast as the responsible one, we might stop providing help or showing up for every little thing that others need help with. If we are cast as the good listener, we might request that future discussions be closer to 50-50, with each person sharing about half of the time. Or we might simply say, hey, I don't really feel like having interactions like this anymore. Our new actions more closely reflect how we truly want to experience and express ourselves. Although this desire to stop playing all of our roles is a positive sign of your progress, the people you interact with may respond in a variety of ways. In some cases, the other person may adapt easily and just agree to play the new, more flexible roles with you. More often, the other person will be perturbed when you stop playing your role. Your change in behavior requires them to change their behavior too. And because they have defined themselves as their roles, just as you did, this shakes their identity, as they are forced to think of themselves in a new way, just like you did. Many people just need some time to adjust to the new you and the new them when they are with you. Unfortunately, some people will not be able to make the shift with you. Because these people are not yet able to see that you have your own beliefs and perspectives, it's difficult for them to understand and tolerate your actions which don't feel good or make sense to them. Other folks may interpret your desire for new roles as an all-out attack on them. People who have not yet done much inner work may still rely on coping skills that are toxic. Things like passive aggression, lying, manipulation, guilt tripping, avoidance aggression, and other abusive behaviors may emerge simply because these people don't know any other way to cope with their experience of an unstable identity. And they may blame you for creating this icky feeling inside of themselves. If your experience is too threatening to someone else's sense of self, the relationships may become increasingly dysfunctional and begin to fall apart. While this may be hard for you, try to remember that this is probably even harder for the other person. A shifting self-concept is something that you are developmentally ready to handle. So as this plays out, try to hold as much compassion for yourself and others as possible. Let's now do a quick exercise to examine the roles you play. You may want to start by simply listening to the following exercise and reflecting on the questions. If you'd like to gain deeper insights, grab a pen and a piece of paper, or open a Word document and write down the answers to the following questions. You can pause the video to write down your answers. Start by thinking about each person in your immediate social circle. For example, your family members, close friends, partners, and close coworkers. For each person, see if you can describe the role or roles you play with them and the roles they play with you. Next, explore whether there are any parts of these roles that you don't want to play anymore. For example, maybe your friend is playing the role of needy friend, and you are playing the role of savior friend, but this doesn't feel good to you anymore. Ask yourself, in which situations do you want to keep playing the role, and in which situations do you want to do something different? Next, explore what beliefs prevent you from going outside of your current roles. For example, with regard to a needy friend, might your belief that you don't matter lead you to play savior-type roles so that you feel like you do matter? See if you can figure out what beliefs keep you stuck in roles you don't want to play anymore. Lastly, ask yourself how you might shift or rewrite the beliefs that keep you stuck in these roles. By exploring and deconstructing the roles we play with others, we allow ourselves to interact more freely and be more of who we want to be,